Hello everyone, and welcome back to Allthemodium. We are back. Now, in the last episode, we did some pretty cool stuff. For one, what we did is all of our machines in here, so all of the FTB contraptions, guys, we upgraded them quite a bit. So now they've got full overclocker upgrades and even some transformer upgrades. So the overclocker upgrades give them crazy speed so we can extrude and roll and not quite centrifuge. I mean, we can, but we'll just have to make a few upgrades for this guy. But everything else, you know, it's pimped out. We've got upgrades in it. We can compress stuff. The transformer upgrades allow it to actually receive high voltage power. We've got some golden cables running through here, and these things here are big batteries. These are high voltage battery boxes that each store 4 million volts. That's a pretty decent amount. Keep in mind, each of these machines store about what? About 1,200 in them. So like, it's pretty good storage. We've still got just coal generators down here. We don't even have these auto filling, but the idea here, the concept is that if we just store enough power, we don't need better power gen. You know what I mean? So every so often, you know, I'll come down here and I'll top these guys up because we don't use the machines that often that it like warrants, I don't know, too much effort. I say that like this wasn't the hardest thing to do in the last episode. But anyway, there was something else we did in the last episode. And the reason why it wasn't the title or thumbnail of the episode is because I plan to do a lot more of it this episode, or at least I plan to. Okay, we'll see how that goes. The plan was, or the thing we did, is we set up these guys. This is a laser drill. It's got an all laser base in the middle, and then a bunch of laser drills around it. This is how far down you can go. So you can have, what, 3 out in every direction, all the way around here, making a massive cube. Pretty impressive. These guys have some upgrades. They have some wireless charging because there's like laser drills underneath this block here. So like there's plenty of laser drills. Okay, we've got plenty. We can put more in. It's gonna be pretty good. And this guy generates Allthemodium, if you can believe it. So he's been running since the last episode. I mean, only when I've been on the server. So obviously we don't have a crazy amount. But this right here, like this 60, that's a decent amount. I'm pretty sure this allows us to make 360 stuff. 360 ingots. Let's see, 360. Like, that's pretty crazy. You know what I mean? Like, it's going to use 60 ore, and we're going to get 360 ingots out of it. It's pretty good, okay? It's pretty good. And yeah, that's what this guy is. So we can do the same in different biomes, different dimensions for Vibranium and Unobtanium, and I plan to, okay? I plan to. But, there's always a but. Someone else told me that I should look at something else, okay? So we've got bees over here. Our bees generate stuff. We've got Allthemodium, Unobtanium, Vibranium bees. These guys, they work day and night. Oh, it doesn't really matter, really, because we set it to daytime with our auto setup somewhere else, our little magical ritual. But these guys generate pretty good stuff. We've got some productivity upgrades in here to increase the productivity. And, you know, that's fine. They're responsible for the nuggets we have. So pretty much all of these nuggets that you see in here that are Vibranium, Unobtanium, they are courtesy of these guys here. Now, where am I going with this? The mod has been updated. I don't know when it was updated. I think it was a little while ago, especially since I don't even think the pack's updated in a short minute. But there's some really cool things. For starters, there's this guy, the breeding chamber. I don't think this existed before, but essentially it's automatic breeding. So you can put bees in here and funnel in, I guess, the flowers, and it'll breed them. You know, it's nice to have. We're probably not going to use it. Not yet. Not yet. Then there's also this guy, the heated centrifuge, as it's called. And it says under it, it's ruining the honey, said some vegan. I do not understand the reference, but we're going to roll with it. Okay. This guy, I think he solves this. I think he solves this problem. My guess is that this heated centrifuge is going to be a really fast centrifuge. So honestly, we probably want to make this. It's going to cost us apparently a dragon egg. Ooh, and it looks like it has to be specifically an inactive dragon egg. And although we have the ability to make dragon eggs, I don't think we have... Do we have this stuff? We might have that stuff. We might be able to actually do that. Hold on. Is this doable? Can this be done? Oh, it can. Yeah, we've got the stuff. Cool. I forgot that we have, like, draconic bees. They're actually in there making more dragon eggs, I guess. So yeah, we can make this guy. We need some block upgrades. Oh, we need a few different things here. I am going to craft this stuff, though. So that's fine. It's well worth it, I'm telling you. That's the wrong upgrade. But yeah. Okay, we'll get that centrifuge built at some point. But the main thing I wanted to point out this episode was this upgrade here. Upgrade Simulator. Bees will no longer physically exit the hive, so I imagine that means they're probably a little bit friendlier for servers and whatnot. A trip to its flower block will instead be simulated. make sure to put the required flower block or a feeding slab in front of the hive containing the required flower blocks for the bee in the hive. This thing sounds pretty crazy. I've heard that not only is it just sort of better, I guess because you don't have bees flying around, which, I mean, I like the bees, you know what I mean? Like, if it's better, we'll use it. But if it's not better, I do like seeing the bees out and about. But especially for like, say, these rooms here. Well, I guess we've got a bit of a loophole here where it's like we've got more bees than fit in the hive. And it sort of works in our favor because when one bee exits, one bee goes in. You know what I mean? And he's already ready. He's full of pollen. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. But you know, you get the idea. So this guy, a little bit cheaper to make, to be completely honest, compared to that centrifuge. So I'll tell you what we'll do. Okay, 2 things here. The Allthemodium bee, we have one of him. His productivity is set to high. That's how he just has high productivity. Same with the Vibranium bee. We have 2 of these. Okay, 2 of these guys. I'm gonna put the simulator upgrade in one of them, and then we're going to compare the production. So I'm going to get all of these nuggets out. So we have no Unobtanium, no Vibranium nuggets. And I'm just going to chuck this guy. I guess, you know what? He's going to go back into the hive soon. Yeah, I'll chuck it in here. Boom. Oh, put empty bee cages here to pull out bees or filled bee cages to, I guess, insert bees. That's really cool. I like that. You no longer have to hit your beehive with a stick to get the bees out. Okay, cool. So now he's in there, right? He's entered. He's in. He's locked in. He's not coming out. He should now, I guess, simulate. Now, he does have one less productivity upgrade, which makes me think that, in theory, he should have less, right? You would imagine. You would imagine that he'd have less stuff being produced. But I'll tell you what, we're going to find out. We'll definitely find out. So yeah, we'll just compare that. For the rest of this stuff, what I'm going to do is I'll just turn these into, what do you call them? Ingots. That seems like a pretty fair idea. And then these extra bits that I have left, they can go in my backpack until this little experiment is complete. So yeah, we'll leave them. We'll let them do their thing. That should be fine. And for the rest of this episode, we'll probably do our laser drill stuff. Get a bunch of, the ores coming in. And yeah, I mean, yeah, sounds pretty good. So we have a few options. One option is I continue upgrading the guy up here. He's in a snowy slope biome, the Allthemodium miner. That's an option. You know, that'll get us a lot more Allthemodium. The problem is, in order to make these like laser drills and stuff, we do also need some Vibranium and a little bit of Unobtanium at the end as well. So we do want to still be generating all of them. Even if we need majority Allthemodium, we still want this other stuff. Let's go ahead and grab some of it. So, what are we going to need? I'll search laser. Oh, you know what? Before we do that, sorry. Let me actually, I mentioned that centrifuge and then I just completely forgot to... Oh, that's annoying. Anyway, I completely forgot to continue trying to make it. So let's try and make this real quick. I need these block upgrades. They're going to be annoying. These each need upgrade bases. These each need honey treats. Ugh. All right, 2 item frames. The rest is wax blocks. These should be easy. We can craft a stack of those. Boom, boom. We should now have block upgrades. Oh no, I need the combs. Really, we don't have any combs lying around. Surprise, surprise. Okay, but we get... everything's fine. Listen. I cut back. I was going to do it off camera and then cut back when I had the recipe done, and then somehow I didn't have it done. But anyhow, we have most of this stuff. All that's left is a powered centrifuge. We obviously have quite a few here. In terms of their outputs, they do have like filters and stuff set up. So I'm going to grab this guy out, and I'll pick this guy up, and we can, we should be able to place him again just fine. Yeah, everything here seems fine. It seems suspiciously fine. Oh yeah, he also had speed upgrades in. Yep, that should be fine. So he did centrifuge. Here it is. This guy's going to go back down here. We're going to set this to extract. I'm going to open it up. We're going to put in this upgrade so that the filter's same as it was. That should hopefully be fine. Everything else looks fine. He'll obviously need power. Ooh. He's got power. How does he have power? He's got power. I don't know how. I'll put an indicator on him just to make sure. But interesting. I'll put some speed upgrades in. That was pretty fast. Yeah, okay. Oh, yeah. I mean, it's a lot faster than this. Is it insanely fast? Arguably no. Does that matter? Arguably no. For example, if I disconnect these, every single honeycomb will go into this heated centrifuge, and we should be able to, I guess, watch this happen a little bit more reliably. Right? Right. Okay. The combs exist? Yeah. Okay. I'm going to leave this. I'm going to let it do its thing. We'll see if this clogs up. Because in theory, you know, it should just be the same production it was. I reckon it'll do pretty good. Yeah. We'll see how we go. Worst case, by the way, we upgrade all of these to heated centrifuges and then it's like, it's just a win-win. You know what I mean? Like, there's no loss. I'm a little bit surprised, though. It's not as fast as I thought it was going to be. Yeah, I'll be honest. I thought it would be a little faster. Yeah, good enough, though. I mean, hey, it's probably faster than, like, all 4, if we're being honest. It's blah, 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 blah. Okay. Anyway, let's continue. So, well, already, I can't hold myself. Do we have any more nuggets? We don't even have any Allthemodium nuggets. We had the Vibraniums finally come out, so yeah, we'll have to keep an eye on it. I don't know what to make of this. Anyhow, let's go ahead and do our laser thing. So, in order to make these lasers, we're gonna need a few things. We need the laser base, and then we need laser drills. We have some laser drills. The laser bases are, I guess, sort of the expensive part, right? These need an Unobtanium pickaxe. So what I'm gonna do is we'll order one of them. Realistically, we need 2 of them. The problem is we don't have the Unobtanium. Well, we might, now that we have them in here. Give me a second. We'll do this. Boom, boom. Yeah, awesome. We should have enough. We should have plenty. So let's order another all laser base. Make sure we get these out of the way because, as you saw in these recipes, they do use some latex and some pink slime. The laser drills also use a little bit of latex as well, I believe. So we want to make sure that we can make the main core of it before we start just pumping out these laser drills. In regards to the laser drills, we now know from looking up here that the lasers themselves can be 3 blocks out from the center. I'm curious though as to whether that is genuinely a 7x7? And by that, what I guess I mean is, can I go out this direction, right? So in theory, this is what 1, 2. No, we've got to go another way out again. So hold on, I need to go. Oh god, I'm pressing all the buttons. I need to go here. Realistically, boom. That is now the perfect range, I think. Or is that overkill? Hold on. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. No, this should be good. Target not found. Okay. This one. Oh, that's the wrong thing. Bear with me. Laser drill. Target not found. We'll wait for this to tick. Target not found from here. Now the other issue is, obviously there's a show working area. The problem is I tick that. And as you can see, even with my shaders off, by the way, Overimagined shaders, very beautiful, complementary, all that fun stuff. I can't see the outline of wherever this thing's actually working. So, I don't know. I'm not sure what to make of this. I guess what we're going to have to do, realistically, is I'm just going to have to place them all as we go. And that sounds like it makes sense, but is it going to be like a cocoon? Oh, that doesn't reach. Oh, you know what I'm thinking? I don't know what I'm thinking. What I'm thinking is, I'm thinking again, if I place it like this, does it connect? Let's see. It does. So now if I, hold the phone. If I go out here, do any of these reach? This doesn't reach. This doesn't reach. This reaches. Huh. What a baffling situation. So I think what's going on here, if I'm being honest, is I believe these reach. Oh, but then I don't know. The thing is, I don't know how this one's reaching there. I think it must do a 3x3, right? Where, but then what's that? That's like 3 blocks in front of it. Not a clue. Not a clue at all. Let me Google it. All right, I can't find it online, but as you can see, this one doesn't reach. This one does. But then no matter where I place this one, I don't believe it does. This one doesn't reach. No target found. Okay, sure. So we can go out like this, right? Yeah. I mean, that's the wrong placing thing. That's the wrong thing we're placing. But you get the idea. So, God, what an experience. What an experience indeed. All right, I think. Do we need 62? I was trying to do the math here. I don't think I added it up correctly. No, hold on. One second. Okay, I believe we need 98 drills per setup here. Okay, I believe so. The issue with that is I don't know how much latex we have. Well, actually, that's not even the issue at the moment. The issue is just our Vibranium. Oh, cool. Okay, so we can pretty much order as many as it'll let me, which as we're seeing, isn't much, at least until we get this Vibranium up and running. Can we get 5? Awesome. So we've got 15 on their way. I'm not going to place any more here. Arguably, I should pick some up, but it's fine. It's fine. So, in order to make these to get this Vibranium ore, we need to chuck it in a laser drill that is in a warped forest or a crimson forest. Now, I believe you need to be in the nether to find those biomes, but we do have a fancy little tool here where I could potentially look for this stuff to see if maybe there's a way that it spawns in the overworld. Category nether is the crimson forest. The crimson forest source Allthemodium. Start search. Huh. Not found. Yeah, I didn't think so. And what was the other one? The other one was warped. There's a warped desert. There's a warped forest. An ancient warped forest, sorry, and another warped forest. Yeah, I mean, we pretty much just have to go into this, into the nether to set this guy up. Which is fine. No harm done there. So, I will meet you guys, I guess, in the nether. Where do I want to put it? Because obviously we've got where the nether train goes, which is a pretty fun place. But we've also got this teleporter, which just sort of like leads just here. Not really much going on. I mean, we've got this guy set up, I guess. A little bit of bee stuff happening. Yeah, whatever. I'll just start ripping up some of these trees. How's that sound? Alright, I reckon we go for something like this. And then my idea was that if we dig it down, I can place ethereal glass at the top, and we can place this guy underground. That just seems like, I don't know, somewhat of a fun idea. Or at least I think it does, so it's what we're gonna do. Yeah, should be good. Alright, this is, I don't know, kind of fun, maybe. So we'll quickly grab our ethereal glass out, slap that down, select it, switch to, we'll just do build to me, most likely. That's a nice one to do. Yeah, I'm pressing all the wrong buttons, by the way. This might be a painful episode in terms of like the little finicky clicking. But this should be good. Oh, yeah, there we go, beautiful. So that should connect beautifully. If it doesn't, you can press F3 and A to reload it so they connect nicely. And then we can go in here. So, this should pretty much be all we wanted, right? I should be able to place these up like this. I might have to break a little bit just so that I can actually place these blocks. But once they're down, we should be good. I was actually hoping there'd be a little bit more space. Are we fine with this sort of range? Yeah, I guess we're fine with it. So yeah. Already awesome. This guy's almost good to go. What we will need though is a lens. We need a green lens. I already set up the recipes for these in the last episode. They should craft pretty quickly. Yep, beautiful. And we actually want to fill this guy up with them. So we're gonna want 6 total. So I've ordered 6. They should hopefully arrive in the mail soon. We'll need to provide power to these guys, which is likely going to be with the wireless chargers again, which I do have on me, advanced ones. We'll grab all these out. There we go. So we're going to slap all these in. Now, in terms of the depth, it says minimum of 100, maximum of 123. So we'll probably go to like, I don't know, 111. Why not? So we'll, I guess, click this really quickly. Control and Shift don't really seem to do anything. Alt doesn't increase it by like 10 or anything. So we'll just have spam click it. Scrolling? Nope. Right clicking? No. Anyway, we'll take this to 111. Why not? 102, 111. We'll do 111. And yeah, so now it's mining at the right depth, hopefully. Everything's hooked up beautifully. We should be pretty good to go. Now, before we hook anything else up, we should entangle this guy somewhere else. What this will allow us to do is, you know, be able to take items from it without having to, I guess, worry about it. By the way, I should probably claim this and just make sure it's all force loaded, because why not? If I can, I might as well. But yeah, because the core of this block's going to be cocooned, and we don't want to have to rip it open later. So we'll slap this guy down. We go ahead and grab an importer. We won't hook this guy up just yet, but he'll be there. You know, we'll be ready to. And what that'll do is that'll allow us to actually watch how much I get. Well, I guess we'll see how much we get when it's like going into the system. So yeah, well, why not? We'll break this, grab our importer, slap it on there. There we go. Bingo bango. Your mum is a mango. That's a saying. It's a very common saying here in Australia. I'm not making things up. Definitely not. Definitely not. Anyway, we'll hop into here. Are our other laser drills done? They are beautiful. I'm gonna get most of these, pretty much all of them, obviously. And we're gonna do a few things. One is I kind of want to at least do one level of 3x3 here. Oh, like so. Here we go. Oh god. Oh god. Bear with me. Bear with me. Oh, yep. Oh, little higher. Little. Oh, yep. Oh, no. Little lower. Yep. Little higher. Yep. Perfect. That was horrible. So yeah, what this allows me to do is figure out where we're going to place our block charges. I'm thinking what we do is we put them through here, right? So this will be a 3x3, which will go down to about here, which means we can have 1, 2, and 3 of these guys stacked. And that should be good. That's going to be like the core of it. 1, 2, probably, yeah. So we're going to go what? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, and we'll do that on every corner. And for all we know, this might be enough to power everything. We'll probably overkill it regardless, just in case, because once we start putting more drills around here, we won't be able to see like what that middle drill's getting in terms of power and stuff. So we'll want to make sure 100% everything's topped up. In the meantime, let's go ahead and put upgrades on these, or not upgrades, but you know, provide them with power. All right, I have everything on me. For some reason, they're not jumping into my hotbar. I swear they used to do that. But yeah, we'll place all these. All right, these are all charging up, which means these are all charging up, which is awesome. Next up, we'll need the add-ons. So we'll go in here, grab a stack of each of these out. And then these guys, they get 1 of each. So it's pretty simple. You just have to shift-click everything in. Make sure that you remember which ones you've done and which ones you haven't, so that, well, I guess you don't leave any behind. Because it does increase the performance very rapidly. So like you do like the upgrades are worth it, is I guess what I'm getting at. As far as I'm aware, I'm sure there's probably something weird about them. There's something weird about everything in this game, but we'll slap all that down. That's perfect. Laser drill. I messed that one up, didn't I? How am I going to do this? I got to break the ethereal glass. Actually, yeah. Ugh, God, everything. Nothing's going like perfectly. Like everything's working, but it's just like a little bit. Like what? Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Chucking these upgrades. Beautiful. Wonderful. You love to see it. You love to see it. So. Yeah, I mean, genuinely, you love to see it. What we should be getting is a decent amount. We can put upgrades in here. In terms of them, it looks like all processing, but I think, yeah, you can chuck an efficiency in there. So this guy should be pretty good. We can obviously monitor the Vibranium in terms of the Vibranium ore, since that's what we're getting. That we're getting ore pieces from this, as opposed to nuggets from our B stuff. And keep in mind, with our ore processing, this stuff is being times by 6, right? So although it looks like we have a decent amount of nuggets, we've pretty much already got that in terms of the Vibranium. Obviously not quite, but like 1 more, 2 more bits of Vibranium and we're there. So that's pretty good. That's genuinely pretty good. So we'll let this guy do his thing, which, I mean, he's doing. There's not much else to, I guess, say there, except for I'll place the rest of these. I'll be back. Oh, you know what as well? We don't even have the smelting set up. Or else I'd be able to order quite a lot more at the moment. So we'll have to go do that. And we might as well add it for Vibranium as well, since I guess quite clearly we don't have, or Unobtanium, sorry, because we don't have that either. So we'll run over here. I think I just want to make sure. Did I chuck anything in here? No, I didn't. I remember what we did. So what I'm going to need, bear with me, is we need to create Vibranium Dust. And what it's going to be, processing. It's going to be a Vibranium ore equals 6 Vibranium Dust. So we'll change this to 6. Set that and create that pattern. And then it's going to be just the smelting recipe, obviously. It's going to be a dust equals a ingot. Beautiful. So obviously the ingot one goes into the smelting. And then I'll have to make another recipe for the Unobtanium, but that should be fine. Unob, same thing. Yeah. Alright, smelting recipe in there. Then finally we need to put our processing recipe, over in this guy here. And he'll send it off to our processing chamber. So, yeah, we're good. I just go back in the nether and place more of my Vibranium stuff down until we hit the bottleneck. And yeah, I'm pretty happy with this. So far, this is going pretty well. So, laser, we can go here. Laser drill. Can I order 10? Sure, why not? Why shouldn't I? You wanna know what else is weird? I was trying to craft more of the upgrades, right? More of these add-ons. And it told me I'm out of turquoise cobblestone. What the hell is turquoise cobblestone? I've got over 1 million cobblestone, and it's telling me I don't have enough turquoise cobblestone. What are you talking about? What's going on here? Where am I calling upon turquoise cobblestone, huh? Which recipe? Where's the turquoise cobblestone recipe? What? Turquoise cobblestone. They've really outdone themselves this time, haven't they? What we could try is this a crafting? That's a crafting monitor. Do we have a crafting thingamajiggy? What's it called? Did I get rid of it? I wanted to look this thing maybe. Crafter manager. Yeah, here we go. Let's search turquoise. Let's see if turquoise shows up in our system. Oh, it doesn't? Is that how you spell turquoise? How do you spell turquoise? Hold on. Turquoise. Hold on. Hold the phone. Cobblestone. It's this stuff, right? Yeah, turquoise. T-U-R. Yeah. Not a clue. I don't know what's going on. Cobble. What's this recipe? Nothing. No cobble. Cobble doesn't exist. What do you mean you need turquoise cobblestone? You know what I think it's for? I think I just figured it out. I looked at the recipes and I'm like, something suspicious there. I reckon it's for the vanilla furnace. That's what my money's on currently. Vanilla furnace. Where are you? Where are you in all your turquoise glory? I know you're in here. Furnace, turquoise cobblestone. Couldn't help himself. He couldn't live to do it. Anyway, we're gonna remove this, and I'll just chuck in some of the million cobble we have, and hope that this works. Cobble, beautiful. Cobble. Go in here, search add-on. Boom. There we go. Awesome. So now we've got a stack of each of those crafting. Wonderful. I'll get back to business. I'll meet you guys back at the thingy thing. All right, let me just solve this problem again with a little friend I call time in a bottle. We've got a lot of time stored up. We can afford to just throw away crazy amounts of time and have this guy process like crazy. Realistically though, this guy could probably do with 3 of these speed upgrades. Boom. There we go. Okay, he can keep up plenty fast now. Oh yeah, cool. The laser drill's done. Awesome. All right, honestly, I mean, this thing's good. Like it's good. But when I'm ordering a stack of stuff, oh my lord, this thing's taking ages. Like genuinely, I was just sitting there. I'm like, I'll just sit here while this stuff crafts. It is not worth the wait. There, we'll use another hour of time in a bottle. That is crazy. Can I speed this thing up? Maybe does that do anything? Are we done? No. Meh. Something else. Something else is being processed. I believe it's in here. I think this guy here is going crazy. Yeah, and does he not have enough power? Really? Oh, probably because we ordered a bunch, right? Yep. Okay, hold on. I'm here to help. Okay, we've got power going in the system. This guy's able to go relatively full speed. Okay, we're good. Everything's... Oh god, now that means it's... Oh my god, the timer bottle and that other thing's probably ran out by now. Oh my god. Oh yeah, that reminds me, for the coal production, in the other episode, we actually ordered a bunch of fortune books. So if I come over here, I should actually have like a decent amount of fortune, I would hope. Yeah, oh, we have a lot of fortune. So I'm going to grab these books out. Pretty much as many books as it'll let me that are of fortune, what's that, 7, it looks like? So we're going to grab out as many fortune 7 books as we can. And we're going to shove those into all those, whatchamacallums we have. All the bonsai pots? Botany pots. Yeah, botany pots. Bonsai pots. Yeah, bonsai pots. they grow bonsai trees. Yeah. They don't grow botany buttons. But yeah, these guys we can open up, or I guess I can just right click on it. But you can fill these up and you'll get even more. Like that gave us 20. We've got some stuff over here. Like currently, when this guy processes, let's see what we get. This is just with the fortune 6. We get 7. I chuck in these. Yeah, you know what? We'll chuck these in as well. This guy doesn't even have an axe. But this guy, we can watch again from 7 to 21. How cool is that? Awesome. So, I need to give this guy an axe, which I'm a little bit surprised about. We need a diamond axe. What's going on here? How do I not have a diamond axe? We'll put fortune on him. You know, we'll make sure we pimp this guy out. Everything else is still processing in the background, so like we're not wasting time. We're just finding an ulterior time. Am I able to? Oh, you can filter by the stuff. Oh, very cool. Okay, so what we want, hold on. We want, obviously, fortune on this. Can I just enchant you? I probably can. Once again, this enchantment table isn't maxed here. Efficiency 1? Sure, I'll take it. That was the most useless upgrade I think I've ever witnessed in my life. Sure, we'll disenchant it. Give me my axe back. Oh, axe. Okay. Why was it offering efficiency 1? Capturing 2, looting... we'll just... Gah! We'll just manually put this stuff on. So boom. Now it's got fortune. I probably want to do efficiency as well, to be completely honest with you. So we'll put this one in there. I'll search efficiency. We'll put efficiency 5 on it. Sure. That's, hey, good enough. Good enough for me. We're going to open this guy up, pimp him out. Boom. Efficiency, all that fun stuff. Next up, we'll grab an Eternal Stellar, which we should have lying around. If not, we can order one. That's fine. That should be crafting over here in a few seconds. Our visitors are landing. This thing starts crafting. If we want, we could speed this up. That'll craft it a little bit faster. Although, I mean, it's pretty fast if we're being honest. So that should happen soon. We'll grab that. We'll put it in the thing, using the thing, do the thing, and then the thing's done. So we go thing, Eternal Diamond Axe. Beautiful. Oh, actually, hold on. I think I remember. I think someone was saying in machines, they still might run out of durability. That would explain why this one doesn't have an axe, but it wouldn't explain why these ones still have an axe. You know what I mean? So not too sure what's going on there. Either way, chuck that there. Now we've got plenty of wood coming in, which means this guy should be making a lot more charcoal. Like, a lot more. I'm trying to think of how much. 20 each. It was doing 7 before. A lot. We'll say a lot. we'll say it's going to be making a lot more. So yeah. Cool. Oh. We need pipe upgrades. Yeah, we need pipe upgrades. Oh, easy. Pipe upgrades. We'll grab out 2 of these. Probably grab out a third. Third would definitely help. We'll probably order some as well, just to have them be made in behind the scenes. But yeah, we'll chuck upgrades in here, and this should hopefully increase the amount of stuff we get. This is obviously getting voided, all the stuff that we don't need. Everything else getting... Yeah, okay, awesome, cool. How's this going? Are you done yet? Yes. Oh god, you're like nowhere near done. Oh my god. Okay. I'm doing something arguably dumb. I'm gonna get a network receiver, and I'm gonna slap him. Arguably he should be here. We'll place network receiver there. I'm just gonna hook this up. Why not? We'll provide charcoal if this works. The part that might not work is, for starters, we're out of bridge. Okay, it looks like we'll start building up on the bridge. That's fine. Well, hopefully it's fine. Chuck that there. Open this guy up. We're lagging a little bit. That's never a good sign. Talking about signs, we're going to put a crimson sign on here. Why not? This will be charcoal under the thing. Cool. There we go. And hopefully it'll allow us to export this stuff on the front face. I don't know if you can. We're going to find out. Charcoal. Boom. Yep, you can. Beautiful. We're also going to get stack upgrades while we're here. We'll order a stack because, I mean, we always need stack upgrades. A stack of stack upgrades. Never going to hurt nobody. And then that'll obviously keep a stack in at a time, which seems like a pretty good idea. I only wanted one in there at a time. There we go. That's fine. So you'll do charcoal as well. You'll do charcoal. And what this should mean is I can probably get away with timing and bottling this stuff a little bit more reliably. Like I can go boom, 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 boom. What are we at? Oh, I used a lot of time there. But that should be good. This should, you know, hopefully maybe let it get a bit of it. Man, that is crazy. We might have to look into better power gen for this mod at some point. I saw someone's comment saying using geothermal generators. We might end up doing that in a future episode. But I mean, realistically though, once again, like once we craft this once, we'll never need it again. It's one of those pickles. We're stuck in a pickle once again. Although to be fair, it looks like we're nearing the end of this stuff at the very least. We'll use a little bit more time. You know what's horrible after this? I think it puts more in for gears. Oh god. Oh god. The problem is I don't have the energy. I didn't plan to do power gen this episode. So like I really don't want to. You know what I mean? Like I kind of just don't want to. I'll tell you what we can do. We could replace this entire floor with with basic generators. Listen, I know it sounds maniacal. I think it needs to be done. I think that's the play here. I think we'll definitely appreciate this. Okay, so I don't even know if this is the play. We're gonna do it anyway. Why not? All right. First of all, let's search generator. We can obviously find some generators here. Basic generator, geothermal generator. We can pretty much craft a geothermal. Obviously, we need a basic for this. We're gonna need an iron furnace for that. We'll craft the geothermal. You know, we'll get the pattern for it. we might test a few of them out, see exactly what they need to power. Because if it's just lava that they need, which it might just be, we can do that. We can pipe some lava into this guy. That's not a problem. My only question was like, yeah, it looks like that's all it is, right? If I here, hold on. If I search lava, grab out a bucket, boom, he's good. He starts burning. We can do that. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Everything. Yeah, we're good. Yeah. Not enough power to start the telepad. Really? You're out of power. That's not good. Where were you receiving power from? Did you have power anyway? You might not have had power on you. You might have just been passively... This entire time, you might have been slowly powering off. I think you were, weren't you? Yeah, you were. What a... Yeah, sure. Sure. Alright, we'll just place you back there. Cool. Anyway, we're back. This thing isn't even powered. It's fine. Everything's fine. What was I doing? That's the question of the day. What was I just doing? I came back here for power. Okay, so 2 issues. One issue is I want to see the lava. So I kind of don't want to put them under the ground. But then the problem there is that, you know what? I know exactly what to do. We're going to pick this stuff up. It's going to be great. We've changed the episode. Or at least the rest of the episode. Is this full of like just, yeah. We'll pick that up. That's fine. I'm going to put everything away. Perfect. Everything's fine. Let's put like pretty much everything away. Why not? We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. So I'm going to pick this stuff up. We'll have to rebind this. I'm going to make the floor glass. And we're going to do a fun. That's the new plan. We're going to build like a room under here with like lava pipes going everywhere, doing some cool stuff. And that'll be it. It'll be fun. All this piping that you see under the ground, this is currently, I'm pretty sure it's meant to be decommissioned anyway. If anything, this guy needed power, but I mean, he's got a node on him, so he doesn't even need the power. So we can actually pick this stuff up. It won't be easy. The stuff's apparently really annoying to mine, but it should be fine. Let's do shapeless here. Grab the rest of that stuff. There we go. Beautiful. Okay. I will probably be back with some glass. In terms of the glass to use, I'll probably just use like some connecting glass. We could use ethereal, and I might do like a bit of ethereal somewhere. But I kind of want to be able to stand on it, you know what I mean? Like I want to walk down here and have like a platform that I can physically touch. Let's also get some deep slate tiles going. Listen, I don't know what's happening to this episode, I'll be honest. It's going somewhere. I'll tell you that much. Oh, it's not, is that even, oh no, it is the right tile. I was like, not even the right tile. No, we're good. You know what we can do? We can do this all the way around. That looks fine. And then we can do ethereal in the middle. And this, it doesn't look good, I agree, but it's cool. Alright, let's hop down here. Alright, I've crafted a stack of this stuff. Pretty easy to make. In terms of how this stuff's going to be placed, I don't know what the best option is. We could just do like a row along the wall here, right? We'll have to put, the problem is we need to also like get the power out of it, you know what I mean? So realistically what we want is we're going to want something like this, you know what I mean? Like with gaps, but then that's pretty ugly. Although I mean, we could do this. We could have, yeah, hold on. Hold on, the clocks are ticking. We could run it like this. Yeah, I don't know what to do. Alright, bit of an idea. What if we do the corners and then we have them all come up to about this point? So what we're going to do is we're going to have high voltage cables running around this entire thing. So I'll obviously need a few more of these. Hopefully they're not... rubber, let's do this. Let's craft a stack. There we go. That'll solve that issue, hopefully. High voltage cable. So we'll get some of these. We'll run them all the way around. And then these are going to run down the corners, right? And that's what's going to grab the power from everything. And then these geothermal generators, these will go all the way down the corners. That should be fine. And then realistically, what we can do is, I mean, obviously we're going to need this to be a lot deeper of a building here. But that, once again, should be fine. Should be doable at the very least. And then we'll have the lava going in the middle. And that should also be doable. Hopefully that's not going to explode, you know, being a conductive thing and all. Okay, beautiful. So from here, what we're going to have is lava. What I'm probably just going to do is ender tanks, since that seems relatively easy to do. So we'll grab these. Realistically, if we just make them out of red wool, that'll sort of skip a few issues. The problem is getting our hands on red wool. There we go. Well, I guess that solves that problem. So ender tank, yep. Well, can I please, yep, ender tank, we'll do this, do that. Search red wool. Replace that there. That makes it out of, you know, the red wool to begin with. We'll get 4 of this, slap them in the corners. Currently doesn't have any lava in it because I believe I need to grab my hands on some diamonds. Here we go. And I locked them as diamond. Now they have lava in them. Beautiful. They're locked to my player profile. Boom, boom, boom. Lava in all the corners. Next up are pipes. Now, I like these pipes, but I reckon what we can get away with are mechanism pipes. Because, for starters, they look pretty cool. I've got a resource pack that makes them create-ish. So it is, let's have a look. This one here, Mecha Create. It's a very cool resource pack, as you can see. And you can still see, like, it's got the purple line to show it's an ultimate pipe. So we can place all of these down, as so. And this should be amazing. And we're obviously pumping lava from the nether. So we've got essentially infinite nether. So, infinite nether, infinite lava. So we should be fine. Is this wrench going to work? No, we need to get our hands on a different wrench. Wrench, grab this one out. Nope, that one doesn't work either. Okay, we'll grab I don't think any of these are gonna work. Oh, well that picks it up, I guess. Can I? Okay. What's it called then? Configurator. We don't have one. We might have one. Is it in here? Nope. Not sure what happened to it then. Well, we can craft another one. It's probably a tool. Like, it's probably got the tools tag or something, and I probably voided it. That's my best guess. But we're going to set this guy to extract, and as you can see, we get power. All of these light up in glory. Now, part of the issue is, it has drained the thing. The thing's been drained. We've still got lava in there, right? Like, they're still running. They're full of power. But the actual lava in the tanks, allegedly no existo. Arguably, though, it clearly says in the top. Oh, well, I guess it says it's got a few millibuckets, not what we need. But we should be good. I believe all we need is just to go make sure our pump is still working. But this should be pretty much what we want. The final piece of this puzzle is going to be to send the power up here. We have a few options. One is I replace this connecting glass, which is actually not the right stuff. I believe I need to get my hands on some clear glass, which is done like so. Believe it or not, these are 2 different glass. Well, I guess they look pretty different. And then what we should be able to do, and this won't be the prettiest thing you've ever seen, but we'll just run the cable through the water, through this live wire connection, and connect it there. I'm hoping that water didn't flow in. It didn't, right? It doesn't look like it did. But we're going to place this here, and just run that right up there. And there we go. How cool is that? So, if we want to as well, just to, I don't know, try and hide it a little bit, we can do a little bit of this. That might make it look a little bit nicer, even though there's still water in the hole. But we should now be good. All of that power should be going into, well, currently it's going into the machines, which is a bit of a problem because obviously we need to place our batteries. Boom. So yeah, let me figure out where I place the batteries. Oh, you know what? This can probably go in the water. This actually probably doesn't have to look as gross as it currently does. Alright, so yeah, make sure the target is facing where you want the power to go. So for example, from here we want to go up, up, and up again. And there we go. Awesome. So these should be filling up. This one first. And that's a decent amount of bolt per tick, if I say so myself. What was the issue that we had though? Oh yeah, it was a lava issue, right? Yeah, we don't have much lava flowing through our system. So we'll have to go have a quick check. Our lava pump is currently in the nether, so we'll jump through this portal. Got our instant teleport amulet on. Now, this over here is all fine and well. The main thing is the lava going into here. And as you can see, there's not too much going into there. Don't know what the play is here. Like, it's still pumping, obviously. This guy's got lava going through him. I just don't think it's enough. Now, in terms of how this works, there is something else we can do here. I can grab a tank, like so. I can grab a wrench from Create. Like so. Let's move this stuff away. Why not? Yeah, we'll get rid of all that for now. We'll grab nothing but a pipe. And it's going to be a fluid pipe, and it's going to be an ultimate pipe upgrade. So a netherite pipe upgrade. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pick up both of these. I'm going to place a tank here. This tank can be nice and tall. Looks pretty cool. Why not? And then what we can do is place a fluid pipe here. Set this guy to extract. And then chuck in this upgrade. And as you'll see, fills up very quickly. And then another cool thing we can do is, I believe, we can break this. Pick up this. And slap this guy right here. He will now receive a lot more lava a lot more quickly. Now, one thing I will say again is that I don't actually see the connection here for the hose pulley. But it's working, I guess. I mean, it must be working. We've got lava going in the system. So, we should be good. This system keeps breaking, by the way. I'm not entirely sure why it's breaking. All I know is that it is, okay? If I could fix it, I guess I would, but yeah, I don't know. Keeps breaking. We'll probably cross that bridge at one point and try and fix it. But regardless, we should now have lava. We should be able to look under here and see just massive lava going on. We don't see massive lava, in all honesty. We see some lava filling up these guys. The problem is the pipes hold 1,000 buckets each, I believe. So it's like these all need to fill up. In fact, you know what? I think they actually are filled up. I think it's just a visual bug that we can't see them in any of them except for this one. Like if I turn my shaders off, oh, same thing surprisingly. Yeah, I'm not too sure what the deal is. They're all obviously set to extract, so that's not the problem necessarily. If I wanted to, I could try to figure out how that works. Maybe we pick this guy up, place him down again. Oh god, I'm pressing all the wrong things. Boom, boom. Oh yeah, see, look, now it's updated. Now we're good. I need to go back into configure mode. There we go. Set that up. So do we know what the issue was? Oh, there we go. I think we just needed to oh god. Alright, but there we go. I just picked them up and placed them again, and as you can see, we've got plenty of power, plenty of stuff going in here, plenty of lava, all is well, and I'd say it looks pretty cool. If we wanted to, we could cover this up, obviously, and then it'd probably look even cooler. In terms of the power gen, in terms of this guy, I mean, he should be running full speed. We might need to put those overclockers back in now that he should be able to handle it. Fingers crossed. But that should be fine. So yeah, oh, that's a lot of power. What else was I going to say? Oh, what we can do real quick is we'll check the nuggets that we've produced. We still have not produced. Oh, you know what? I didn't do it properly. That's my bad. You guys were probably yelling at me, weren't you? I think I need to place this block in front of the beehive, right? I need to do it like this for this process to work. That is my bad. I believe it like explicitly said, yeah. Put the required file block or the feeding slab in front containing the required block in front of the beehive. Yeah. In front of the hive containing the required... Yeah. Yeah, okay. I apologize. So I guess realistically now if I take out the Vibranium, we should get a pretty decent, I guess, comparison. So we'll chuck that stuff in there. We'll keep an eye on it now. Yeah, maybe. In the meantime, in terms of Vibranium... We have a decent amount. And by the way, it's been smelting. Like we have 3,200 as well. In terms of Allthemodium, same thing, 1,700. Honestly, that's it for this episode. I know we could set up the Unobtanium, but it would be pretty rushed, and I don't really feel like doing it right now. So we'll probably do it at some point in the next episode. We might rush it in the next episode, but blah. I guess we'll have to check the comparison for these guys in the next episode too, because I most definitely messed that up, which I do apologize again for. I was like, that's a little bit strange. There's still no Allthemodium. Yeah. Anyway, we'll see what happens. In terms of this guy over here, is he keeping up? He actually is. He's doing a decent job. Awesome. The one heated centrifuge hooked up. Very nice. Is that everything? I think that's it. I'm not sure what the focus of this episode will be, whether it'll be somehow this room down there, which I'm a pretty big fan of, or whether it will be the laser. We'll probably make it the laser. Why not? focus of this episode. Well, I mean, I guess it was for a little while. Was this guy here. Vibranium or laser. I mean, I could finish off this guy at least. I'll do it. Why not? Why not? Might as well. I'll finish off this guy. How does that sound? Does that sound like a deal? I reckon it does. Alright, in terms of finishing this thing, it's not done, but we currently have a plus. A 3x3, or like a 3 wide, big plus that we've made. And this is like nearing the max size. Obviously, I think I need to place more on the outside, but like, I don't think I can get away with placing anything else on here. Like, if I place this one and it toggles through, it doesn't find anything, right? I don't think you can put a range add-on on this. I hope not. I really hope not, or else this will change this entire situation. We probably can't even order that, by the way. Oh, we can. Okay. Can I put you in there? No, you can't. Okay. Phew. Phew. But yeah, I did order a stack of each of these again, because we're running low on this stuff, and realistically, we're also running low on the drills as well, which is a little bit surprising. But yeah. Oh, we're frozen. Okay, yeah. In terms of the production that this guy is producing, as you would, I think it's ridiculous. In terms of the power as well, it looks like we've finally, we've ran low on power. Like, these guys aren't just constantly full. Oh, but then that guy's full. Yeah, but some of them are struggling. What we can do, though, obviously, is if we go back to wireless, and we grab these out, now that we know that this is the max range, we can, pile them up here, and, do even more. We're actually, look at this, stuttering that we are getting. That is insane. I don't think you go there. Yeah, no, you don't go there, yeah. My bad. We'll place that there. Yep, beautiful. We'll empty our inventory of all this glorious stuff. Search end gate. And I believe we want some. Alright, so these are all powered now, which means I think we're good again. I'm sure all of these now have enough power to, I guess, keep running, which should be pretty good. So, what I want to check real quick is Vibranium. We're at 4,000. I don't know what we were at last time, and we've got all of this in raw ore form. So we're doing pretty good. We're doing pretty good, to say the least. Are the add-ons done yet? I mean, they're working on it. We'll do the rest in the next episode. I kind of want to finish it. Oh, but I'll have to go time it. I'll be back. I'll go time in a bottle of the thing. I can chuck in an extra cable, and then it doesn't run out of power. But the problem is, I almost feel like it's going faster like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm trying to see when it gets to 4. But then if I do this. Look, this time I don't know. I genuinely don't know. Okay, that's honestly all of it. As you can see, it sticks out 2 on every single side. We can go up here to look at this other side. Yep, 2 out there, 2 out there. The last thing would still be power, because these guys still appear to be struggling a little bit regardless of how much power we do have thrown around here. So I want to make sure that everything's fully powered before we sort of, I guess, give this our final hurrah. We'll craft a stack, why not? So I'll probably do a ring of these around the bottom as well, like this. Why is... Oh, no, I didn't place the thing, so I was like, why is there no... why is this a different level? I thought I messed something up really bad there. I was like, oh no. Surely it's not a scam. Surely I've done everything correctly. But we're fine. We're fine, trust me. It's true. We've done it. Anyway, place these last ones here. Hopefully this provides enough power for everything. I'd like to think it does, but... I mean, even this can't keep up. Which means that, if this thing doesn't have extra energy, that means that, I don't know, I feel like something isn't being charged. You know what I mean? I don't know what, though, to be completely honest. Hovering over all these, they're all full, if not more. If we wanted to, yeah, let's UFO it. Let's UFO it. I'm gonna place one of these around every single spot here. That's apparently called UFOing it, by the way. It's a new term I've coined. It's pretty cool. Everyone's UFOing it nowadays. It's a thing. You either know or you don't, you know? There we go. So these are all UFOing it. They should be doing pretty good. Yeah, still Still don't quite know 100%. I'm looking in the top left when I hover over all these, just to see like what's going on with the power. Because all of these are empty. See, that's not good. All of these being empty makes me feel like, unless they're charging each other, which I think they are. I think they might be charging each other, in which case they probably are draining. You know what I mean? 20,000 RF per tick. They can transfer, what exactly? These wireless chargers. 20,000 RF per tick. They can do 200 per block. We've got more than 10 blocks. That'd be 2,000 RF per tick. We could upgrade the ender gates. You know, that's on the table. It's something we can do. The question is just whether we want to. I'll tell you what, we can try it for a few of them. How does that sound? Like, I'll tell you what, the ones that we UFO'd. Let's switch these guys out. So I'm gonna switch this out, for example, with one of these. Didn't really change anything. We'll do it for these, and then I'll have a look at how much vibranium we've made, and then also the nuggets. We'll do our little B test. But I think we're good. I think we're doing pretty good here. This guy I'll have to hop under. Yep, beautiful. Last one. UFO'd. Beautiful. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure everything's fine. Everything looks to be fine, at least at first glance. So, how much is that? Well, we're down some because I crafted a bunch of drills, but we've got actually a crazy amount because it's this times 6. We've almost got 3,000. Like I think I can pretty much craft 3,000 right now. Yeah, I can just craft 3,000. Why not? 3,000 vibraniums on the way. How much did we have at the start of the episode? Like 100, if even. That is impressive. That is really good. In terms of the nuggets as well, let's have a look. We have 1 Allthemodium nugget, and we have 9 vibranium nuggets. Now, the problem here as well is that the honeycombs we get give us different amounts. You know what? We'll sort that out in the next episode again. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this one. I don't know what angle I'm going to get of this guy, since he is sort of... It's very hard to see it's very hard to get a full picture of what we're dealing with here. This will probably be the thumbnail though. Something like this, maybe. Yeah, maybe like that. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for the support on the series and the helpful comments. Thank you. And hopefully you're still enjoying it. I'm still enjoying it, somehow. Somehow we're finding stuff to do. Episode 100 and something, right? At this point. Let's have a quick look. Might as well check. 107. Whew. It honestly flies by really fast. I remember Allthemod 6, that felt like it went on for a while. I'll be honest. But to be fair, we pushed it to like episode 200, didn't we? And realistically, we haven't even like made a dent into getting the ATM star here. I wouldn't put it past us. Because I do want to get it. It's just going to be a bit of an adventure to get there, I'll tell you that much. Yeah. Anyway, we're getting there. Slowly but surely. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully, I'll see you guys all in the next one, whatever that may be. Yeah, goodbye.